So new day, new trim, new business. Let's go. So I actually just sold a bunch of things. It's like Friday night and I get all these offers flooding. PS1 sold £10. Hard drive, £5 offer, also £5 bid at the same time. So unfortunately I couldn't take the offer because the bid like cancelled it out. And then the other hard drive I sold already, you guys saw. But the third one, £10 offer accepted. £20 made in about 5 minutes on a Friday night. So nice and cool. Now let's get to packing it. Look at this beautiful eBay box. Here it's purpose fit. eBay tape, scissors, let's go. Always kills to keep excess packing, you know? It just does. One done, one to go. One hard drive, nice and small. One, not really an envelope, but an envelope thing. It fits, it does the job. Let's go. It's good practice to rip, tags or whatever off of envelopes, because if you throw it away, you don't want people to know your address, even though nothing's going to happen, but you don't want to run that risk, right? But you just hate when they don't come off. This has to be the worst thing ever. See that? 2 packages done right. So it's like 10 o'clock now. It's way too late for me to actually post these, but first thing tomorrow morning we're going to run down to the post office and get this all done. One thing that's good to mention is eBay have their own posting service. That's what I've used this time for the eBay package, the big one, the PS1. The little one, the hard drive, that's going to go for Royal Mail because it's small enough to go as a large packet, so no point paying extra money for, prestige service or whatever if you don't have to. So yeah, let's go. What's going on, guys? Jordan here again, and this is episode, I don't know actually, I'm not sure if I should make this the end of Ep 4 or the start of Ep 5, because I've done all of the recording so far for number 4, and I don't know, I'll see. But nonetheless, here I am back in my greens, back on my boot sale grind. It's Saturday again. It's like 8 o'clock, I'm flipping exhausted, but we're gonna go and make this money. So following on from the last bit of episode 4 or whatever, I still have to go and post this eBay bag, eBay box with the PS1 in it and that bag there with the hard drive in it. And also quite interesting, in the last few minutes, if I can get focus on the screen, I've received bids on the Thomas Trains, that's from ages ago, boot sale. FIFA, that's obviously mine. And here, this is what's really important. The other 250 gig hard drive, £5.50 bid. So hopefully that ends tomorrow and we have more money going into Sunday's boot sales, but nonetheless, yeah, let's get it. So I've made it down to my car and I've realised I left the damn parcels upstairs. So I'll drive halfway around the corner-ish, like run back upstairs, get the box and the like envelope thing, and then start the day again. So we're at the boot sale site now. I've quickly readjusted my phone to be in 1080p instead of 4K, just to make it easier later on when it comes to including the camera footage as well. It's really hot today actually, like I'm in my car sweating. I saw the Facebook post saying that the boot sale starts today at 11:15 and I got here at 10, so I got some time to kill. It's like 10:45 now, I think, if I can get my whatever, yeah, around that. So yeah, we'll go in a moment. I didn't have enough time to go to the post office, so I still have the parcel here and the box, but I'll take it down afterwards. Hopefully no one like walks past my car and steals it, but nonetheless, yeah, I'm gonna go in now, see what's going on, and get back to you guys in a sec. So it's Editing Jordan here, and I noticed that I forgot to mention in this video, I'm actually going to be doing my exams in a couple of weeks. It's currently like May 5th and my exams are at the end of the month and into June. So the videos you're seeing now, and including this one, is obviously pre-recorded. They're going to come out in around 2 weeks unless something happens major in the meantime. But yeah, I'm not going to be doing any more additions to this for the meantime. It's going to be a short temporary break up until about mid-June. Mid to late June when I'm back in London after my exams, and then we'll start some new ventures, see what I can do and try and make some more money. So yeah, I mean literally the only reason why I'm pausing it is I want to focus on my studies. Like, it's kind of difficult to do, to spend my weekends doing this and then to only revise during the week, especially with other things going on. So yeah, I mean, guess I see you, well, I'm still going to be uploading videos, but as far as this challenge goes, I will see you guys in June. Looks like we're in luck this week. Wow, my optical image stabilization is garbage today. See, usually the boot sells here, which makes it a lot easier. I guess I got to walk across grass today, but I'm just happy it's here, to be honest. Let's go make some money. Terrible yield. There was a lot, I mean, they all came late, all the sellers were late, which was really annoying. I picked up 5 Hot Wheels cars for £2.30 after like 3 hours, so yeah, heading home. So I'm back in my car now. Like, I guess here's the thing about boot sales that you need to be wary of. As you saw earlier, like in the first clip, there was like loads of cars there and it's like, oh yeah, it's looking good. But sometimes the way they organize parking makes it seem a lot more like busy than it is. What was annoying today, as I mentioned a second ago, is all the sellers were late. So even though I got there on time, I was there a bit early as well. There was only about like no more than 10 cars there that were actually selling stuff. And then I went through one by one. I was like, nothing good here. And as I'm walking out, I see loads of cars coming in, like into the sellers area. And it's usually sellers get there an hour early, which is why it's annoying, because they need that time to set up and to like get organized. So even though they're getting in now that I'm already here, ready to leave, it's like now I need to wait 20 minutes for them to like start getting their stuff out. And then now that some of them's getting their stuff out, I can go to these ones and then make my way through methodically. But it's just so long. So today, what I noticed was most of them were just selling like stuff, generic stuff. And yeah, there is still value in normal stuff, but I think it's worth noting that everyone has junk stuff. So you might see like a car, like, oh, I've got one of those, you know, that might sell for some money. But if you're looking at it saying, I have one of those, the chances are there are going to be other people online or whatever saying, I have one of those as well. And if everyone's got one, no one needs to buy it. So that was the problem today. It's a lot of like generic family stuff that I don't think is going to make any money. Like Connect 4, for example, everyone's got a game of Connect 4. And even if you don't, I don't think they're going to buy it for more than like £3, which is what they were offering today. So yeah, pretty dumb. When people say the early bird gets the worm, you know, the late bird gets money, you know. And yeah, as I said, we've got some Hot Wheels cars for like £2.30, so yeah, okay-ish day, but we'll see how tomorrow goes. So I just fast forwarded straight to Easter Compton, Clifton next. Let's go. Unfortunately, I forgot to record myself this morning with that pre-boot sale ritual thing. So if you want to see more of that from now on, like, let me know in the comments below. and I'll make sure I get that out for the start of each like segment, that little transition, I guess. But nonetheless, we're out here now in Easter Compton. I got here a bit late. I think I woke up about 9:30, and this actually starts at 7. Clifton starts at 9, so that's why I thought I'd drive down here first to get the early stuff and then keep it moving. It's now 11 o'clock, so not Easter Compton, Clifton's been going on for about 2 hours now, so if I get there within the next half hour, it should be fine. But nonetheless, it wasn't so good to start with when I was here. I only picked up this one Mr. Grumpy Mr. Men mug of 50p, hashtag mug life, shout out Gary V. I don't really know much about mugs, but I saw that, and I know Mr. Men is like a big thing. I don't know if it's just a big British thing or not, but I used to have all the books as a kid, and I saw the books as well, but the guy was saying £35 for it, and he wasn't willing to negotiate. I could tell from the look in his eyes, so I didn't bother, because there was about 24 books, and they're worth like 50p each, so that's, I mean, take it how you want to take it, I guess. But yeah, nonetheless, here we are, Easter Compton. I also got, like, literally in the last minute, I was walking out thinking, I can't believe I spent £1 to get in just to spend 50p on like actual stuff. And then last minute, I saw this collection of Charles Dickens books. I have no idea if they're worth anything. I mean, books nowadays, I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. I looked on eBay. I saw a couple going for like between £8 and £15. So I thought if I buy 15 for £1 each, if I sell 1 that's all the money back anyway, and I can just keep the rest, read it, you know, literature, whatever. And plus, they're quite nice looking books. You know, I could put them on my shelf. People might like that. It's a nice thing to say you have, Charles Dickens collection. But yeah, I mean, yeah, let's go to Clifton and see what we can get. So as the story goes, the early bird does get the worm, unfortunately. Loads of sellers were leaving when I got to Clifton, so I was able to pick up a power supply unit at PSU, but that's about it. So heading home now, and I guess this is the end, if not almost the end, of episode 5. So let's go.